So let's say you're on Twitter and you're trying to figure out how to stay within the 10% limitation once you hit 5,000 followers. Here's how I do it. There may be a better way, but this is the way I do it. So we're at the home screen here. Let's go to my profile. Now we want to go to people we're following. And you can see that Allie Baxter follows me. I follow her, but there are some here that are not following me back. Now, I have found that Twitter lists your followers in this list in the new interface in chronological order, earliest first, latest last. So you have to go down, and what I would suggest for most people at 5,000 is you go all the way to the bottom of this list. So on my Mac, I can hit Control, arrow down, and it will just keep going and going and going. And if you have 5,000 followers, this may take a while. I have not found a better way to do this. I can also do function down arrow, and that works just as well. If you've got a Windows laptop, I feel sorry for you. As well, this is not something you can do really easily on a phone, whether it's Android or Apple, because Twitter will limit the number of followers you can go down to find. So in other words, you will not go down to the people who have been not following you or following you the longest. They will only take you so far down the list, and it will be from not far from the most recent people who have followed you. So what I do is I look for, because I've got over 35,000 followers, I look for the area where I don't have, where I have someone who's not following me. And I've gone too far here, so I've got to go back up, and I've got to see where, and you can see here on this screen, for the most part, everybody on every screen here is following me. That's because I've cleaned up and removed the people who are not following me. Now, here's one, so I can hit unfollow, and we'll clean that up. And I'll clean that one up. And I'll clean this one up. So I might have found the place where I last left off, excuse me, where I last left off cleaning up those who are not following me. Here's another. So you can see when someone's not following me, poor Debbie Aldrich, she should be following me, but she's not, so we're not going to follow her. And we're going to unfollow David Norquist. Anyway, I hope you get the idea of what you need to do, because you need to be within 10% of your people who are following you and the people you are following. So you can follow 10% more than the people who are following you. And so if you run into the limitation, you might want to take a look at the statistics on who's following you and who you are following. If you have any questions, just send me a DM. Thanks a lot. Happy following and unfollowing.